Viral Way podcast versus the Haterworld. This is about to get interesting, y'all. YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E, man. Golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So we got Haterworld versus the Viral Way podcast. Now, Viral Way got a clip of Haterworld saying some things that they didn't really like, and I think that they are claiming it's racist. So now it's smoke. The Viral Way has made its way down to La Raza. We're going to get straight into this. Shout out my good subs. I appreciate all y'all. All y'all. All y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we going to get into this. That's crazy, though. Everybody getting into it. Let's do it up, y'all. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Like and subscribe off the back.
Just a little bit of everything. Now, this video here that we're about to watch, it is titled Haterworld Disrespects Blacks and Hip-Hop Culture. Claiming blacks are holding Hispanics back. It's just the title alone is crazy, right? I'm disrespecting blacks? That's wild, homie. That is wild, because I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I got a lot of black friends and sound so cliche. But that is wild, because not once did I disrespect anybody. I gave my opinion as a man, right? And somebody has to take it and try to make it into something that is not, right? But what do I expect? What do I expect from a podcast that's down here trying to reach a podcast that's up here? You know, it ain't nothing new. People be adding extras to the titles to clickbait. You know, I do it sometimes, but I don't go that wild, right? But let's go ahead and watch this video. And again, I wasn't going to react to it because people told me they were disrespecting us by calling us out of our name. And I really didn't want to turn it into something that is not. But it's getting to the point where people think we're a punching bag only because we didn't get into the scuffle with Whack 100. Because there's some real motherfuckers in this building. And I didn't want it to go somewhere where it was going to be bad for both parties. So I said nothing. But at this point, hey, bro, check it out. At this point,
Blue Devil is goddamn tired. Straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out Haterworld. They don't be doing nothing but showing me love. But it seems like everybody got an issue with Haterworld. I don't know, like, it's crazy. It seems like everybody got an issue with Haterworld. The blacks, the Raza, everybody.
We're at the point in time now where people think it's fun and games.
And niggas should have never had Rack 100 on there. I'm gonna be like, that's when things took a turn. Rack 100 and Loose Cannon on there about what? Talking about what? Just throwing that out there.
Play with us. And we're not taking that shit. So let's go ahead and watch this video and see what he got to say. Now, look, I've only watched the clip that was on Instagram. I haven't watched this podcast at all. So let's go ahead and watch the clip first of what they're talking about, and then we'll play the reaction.
Put a limit to how far a homie should go.
That's what they're doing now.
Exactly.
Yeah, even though with who though?
I'm not gonna lie. You know who they? Okay.
You saying between the blacks and the Mexicans?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like the blacks will let you win, but only up to where they want to.
To a certain extent. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Kind of like a tattoo artist only shows you a few tricks and that's it. Just
like
to
the
get you
homie
by.
Peso. Look,
I'm gonna just stop this right here real quick because I just want to. So that's the clip. Boom. That's on their Instagram. I'm gonna say I disagree with that. I don't even know what that means. I'm saying I ain't talked to Blue Devil or nothing. I'm not saying nothing out of pocket, but I'm just saying my opinion. And I don't really think that's true. Again, we got Kendrick Lamar, who had multiple Hispanic artists on his album, and this is the biggest rapper in the world. So when you say niggas, you know what I mean, like they'll let you get so far, but only that I don't understand that. Niggas making it seem like we them other people. Just throwing that out there, but I don't agree with that. I just want to say that for the record.
I ain't gonna lie, like not even on no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worrying about what the comments talking about. But look, the homie, he like lyrically hard. Like,
I agree.
you could put him against another like brother rapper,
Yeah.
and it's possible for this Hispanic rapper
To beat him.
to tear
Do
him
his
apart.
shit.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? So I feel like it's not fair. And this person that he tearing apart is a mainstream artist, and he, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not fair.
Yeah, but Peso here for longevity, though, I think.
Yeah, he is,
I
for
think
sure.
It don't matter right now because I think that 10, 15 years from now, he's still going to be on.
Yeah, for sure. And Lefty too. They got Lefty fucked up. That crazy, scary, spooky. That shit catchy.
Yeah.
You see that little. You see the little mainstream people like they do the little TikToks and
Yo,
they just
it's
stop it
everywhere.
on that little like. Come on, man.
Oh,
let
yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like let them get his.
That went more viral than the actual record. That little piece.
Yeah, the little piece.
That's
yeah.
Now, look, anybody that wants to go look up the actual podcast, it is on the Haterworld page, YouTube. I'm not going to do the due diligence for you. That's your job. If you're a journalist, you're a podcaster, you're somebody that takes pride in this business, then you go look it up. And I'm talking to the viral way. You go look it up. You go find the context. And you guys react to the video afterwards, all right? It is titled Mr. Keep It Hood, speaking on growing up in LA, being a black Southsider and working with Peso. Now, look, he is black, but he is a Southsider, all right? For those that don't know. Now, look, you guys go do your research. I'm not going to do it, all right? Salute to Mr. Negative, all right, for always sending me clips in the DM and allowing me to find these videos because I don't even know they exist, to tell you the truth. But let's go play the video of them talking about us, all right? But look, I'm not a hater, homie. Go follow the Viral Way podcast. I think that's what it is. The Viral Way podcast, all right? Go follow them. Go hit them with a subscribe, all right? I'm not a hater. Even though we the hater world, I'm not a hater. All right. So let's go ahead and watch this video. Oh, what I had said on that clip is that I feel that the blacks allow you into a certain spot, and that's it. I didn't say that they hold you back. I didn't say that they're the reasons we don't make it. I didn't say that I disrespect blacks. I say that because we got people like Whack 100 out there running false narratives. We got people like BG Knockout out there running false narratives. We got my boy Spider Loke. Salute to my boy. I don't mean to throw him under the bus, but he said, hey, Southsiders don't make it because of the language barrier. Okay? So therefore, when people put out these narratives, and they also put out I also hear a lot of narratives of like, you know, like I'll tell you which one, like the Whack 100 one where he says that that if anybody signs a Southsider, that they're gonna have so many problems because the big homies are gonna come knocking and take your money, and nobody wants to deal. When you put out these fucking narratives, homie, and you put this into the universe, these fucking CEOs don't want to deal with drama and bullshit. And even though it's false bullshit, you got people like Whack that put it out there continuously over and over and over again to the.
This is what I want to say real quick too, right? He's speaking to what he knows to be true. Shout out Blue Devil and all that. But he keeps saying whack. He keep going whack, whack, whack. You know what I mean? And Rack 100 should have never been on that podcast. I have to say that, Blue Devil. We talk about doing due diligence, right? Now, we know how it's set up. You didn't do it, this, that, and the other, but still, you should have did some due diligence. This man had made those statements before he came to your platform. You know what I'm saying? You know how he is. You know who he is. And now in this moment, we like, oh, whack, whack, whack. But we gave him the platform, though. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there, too. And I still have to say, Blue Devil, I do disagree with that statement. A lot of people look at LA podcast and they see Rackman Hernert and Brick Baby and Folk Extra, and they think that this is like, oh, this is LA. No, these are specific people in LA. You feel me? You can't say you think that black people let you get so far when really you just talking about Rackman Hernert. If that you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. You feel me? But let's continue.
Point where it scares people from not signing a Southsider or a homie, right? Now, maybe I should have worded it different, right? But it don't matter. I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on it. Now, again, that's my opinion. All right? So let's go ahead and press play on this video and see what the viral way got to say.
But basically, they went out there on record to say that blacks are holding them back in hip hop.
Yeah, that was the
They
craziest shit I
said
heard.
blacks only let Hispanics get.
Oh, and if you go
Blacks are holding them back was a gross misrepresentation of that statement. I just want to throw that out there. How he started that off. Said blacks is holding. It's not quite what he said. It's not quite what he said. Shout out viral though. You know what I'm saying?
and watch the official podcast with Mr. Keep It Hood, I explain why I feel like that. So as a journalist, do your homework.
So successful in rap. Like, we are gatekeeping hip hop from Hispanic culture. What y'all think about this? This is crazy.
This is some more bullshit to me.
Yeah.
But this is what is basically finding any reason to basically go against this. It's like, I seen them bring up Kendrick and shit. And they brought up Kendrick and was basically mad that Kendrick didn't bring Lefty or somebody else to perform at one of the performances or something.
at the pop out and at the forum.
He put this man on this new album.
Look, I've said it before, but again, nobody's going to do their fucking homework, so I'm not here to do it for you. I've said it before. I said, on that podcast, I said that Kendrick didn't bring Lefty out, right? I didn't say it was a problem. I just said he didn't, right? But I've said before, and I've said it many times, that I feel Lefty was not ready for that stage, so that it was a good thing that Kendrick Lamar didn't bring him out. I've said that many times. And I've also said many times, maybe hundreds of times, that Kendrick didn't have to put Lefty and Peso on the album. So salute, even if it was 4 words, right? But again, I'm not going to do the homework for you. You as a journalist has to go back and do your own homework. Go find it.
Only had 3 words: crazy, spooky, and hilarious.
Gave him an opportunity, gave him a big opportunity to be one of the biggest albums of the year.
Facts.
And to sit here and say, that's like me telling you, I'll give you the game, give you the sauce, tell you go spread your wings. And I'm trying to, like, I'm clipping your wings.
I'm gonna just keep it G with you, bro. And I got Mexican homeboys, certain Mexican songs that do be knocking songs, but overall, bro, Mexican rap isn't that good. Like,
that's facts.
In general, it's just not that good. I mean, you had Lil Rob. I know you got Lefty Gunplay. You got Cypress Hills, and what was the cat? He was with YG and them. Sad Boy Loco. Like, it's only a handful of them I can really name.
They so cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's only so much you can name. Like, they.
Hey, should I should I sit here and cry and whine about his opinion about Mexican rap? Should I sit here and cry about how he just disrespected Mexicans because he don't like the rappers? No, I don't give a fuck. If you like Little Rob and you don't like this guy, then that's cool. That's your fucking opinion. That's your opinion. And we can debate. We can have an open dialogue and move forward, homie. We don't got to get in our feelings and whine and cry.
They're not gonna excel in this culture.
They think they're supposed to be bigger than what they are. But it's like, because they like the music. Majority of the world ain't listening to it. It's like,
I want to say real quick too, that was a good point from Blue Devil. You know what I'm saying? Because right there in that moment, homie just was like, nigga, Mexican rap just ain't that good. Now, I don't know how many people feel that way, but I have to say I don't necessarily feel that way. Now, do I know a million Mexican rappers? No, I don't. But I wouldn't go as far as to say that Mexican rap just ain't good. That was a good point from Blue Devil, I have to say, bro. He could sit there and whine and be like, oh, that was racist, and find some issue in that too. He could. Straight up. But let's continue.
Most of your fan base is coming from that. So
Exactly. It's coming from it. And then on top of that, too, like, they typically when they rapping about like the Cholo style. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't relate to a lot of their music, and it's kind of just for them. So it's only gonna be limited of who's gonna bump their music. So
but to say that
Hey, but that's good advice from this homie in the middle. Salute. He's giving you rappers some advice. Take that advice and use it. So, hey, listen, salute to the dude in the middle, homie. He's giving you some great advice. I'm not a rapper, so I really don't care. But he's giving advice to those that do rap.
like we're gatekeeping and we're holding them back. We're the most welcome race. We allow anybody to come in hip hop and dissect and dilute the culture no matter what. You know what I'm saying? We accept everybody with open arms. So to say we're holding people back is crazy fucking work. I just feel like that was just some controversy they needed to say.
They just saying
to even
shit.
really feel that way, it's like
Again, I never said that you guys are gatekeeping. When I mean you guys, I mean like the black homies, the rappers. Because I'm not talking about these guys. These guys are...
And homie never said holding them back. He never said holding them back. I think that's a big thing in this argument that Viral Way is saying. Holding them back. I think they kind of took the statement and made it into what they felt when they heard it. But that wasn't the statement that he made, because that would have been a whole nother reaction. You feel me? That would have been a whole nother reaction. But let's continue.
not rappers. They're not in the rap business. From what I know, that they're podcasters. They might know some rappers here and there, but they're not literally signed to no rap label. So I'm not speaking about you guys. I'm speaking about, like I said earlier, the fake narratives that are out there on purpose. Okay, now if you guys would have asked me and maybe try to like conversate, hey, what's up, big dog? What's going on? Why you feel like this? Why you feel like this? Maybe I would have said something along the lines of these false narratives that are out there are scaring the people that are signing these Mexican rappers. All right. I talked to one of the homies, right, and he goes, "Hey, BD, Wack says that he didn't speak to nobody directly to tell them to chop down Lefty's deal, right? But just the videos he does on Clubhouse and all over the internet, we had a deal lined up for this many millions, and because what he said, they chopped our deal in half." There you go. There's a perfect example. All right. How many more is there? How many more? Come on, dog. Listen. Stop trying to put everybody again. Stop trying to pin everybody when I'm only speaking about a certain few. Now look, maybe I should have worded it different. It is what it is, but I didn't. So I'll run with it.
Like what? If your shit trash or not.
Hey, check this out, cuz. Hip-hop is our culture, period. If you a guest, shut the fuck up and enjoy being a guest. So whoever said that on that podcast, fuck them niggas, straight up. Yeah, ain't no tap dancing, ain't no nothing. Fuck them niggas, period.
There you go with the entitlement now. See? The truth came out. The truth came out. Didn't the truth just come out? Right there. He really don't want us in this hip hop game. It shows. It shows. Because you think he'd say, "Hey, why would the homies feel that way?" But obviously, this is coming from a place of hate. Now, this is what I came up with, because this is what the homework that I did. These fools are from Long Beach, all right? And Long Beach, they got a lot of problems with the Mexicans, all right? So what happens? He's coming from a place of hate, a place of listen, they go to war with the Mexicans in Long Beach, right? They don't get along with the blacks. So he's generalizing us and everybody that he thinks don't like them. Hey, homie, you got problems in Long Beach with the Mexican cats? That's your problem and their problem. Because they feel a certain way against you and you feel a certain way against them, it don't mean that we feel that way. It don't mean that the people here at the Haterworld and the people we fuck with feel the same exact way. Stop generalizing us with your issues. If you got hatred towards Mexicans, that's on you, my boy. Don't try to say I hate blacks. Don't try to say I don't fuck with blacks by adding misleading titles. A combo would have been easy to have. Fuck us, fuck you. How about that? How about that? Fuck us, fuck you too.
Get them niggas out the culture. Stop covering our culture. Cover your motherfucking culture if you feel that way. Cause you not holding yourself back, right? Your people not holding you back. So go do podcasts about your culture, nigga. Go do podcasts about Hispanic music. Go do Hispanic music where y'all not holding each other back. If this the way you feel. Cause really that was just some undertone racist shit. Really, you just said fuck niggas. That's just what it is. You see?
Don't put words in my mouth, homie. Don't put words in my mouth. See, that's the problem. Why are you playing the victim? When did I say, or anybody on the podcast say fuck blacks? When? Now a motherfucker can't have an opinion because once we do, we're disrespecting people. You know what a disrespect sounds like? Do you know what disrespect is? Listen, homie. This fool is the same guy that is telling you to run only content on your own culture. But if you go to his Instagram, he got a picture of Rodney in LA and some Mexicans. This is the same person telling us to stay within our culture, right? But he got a video of Rodney in LA, which is my homie, which is Mexican. Video hood vlogging other Mexicans. Listen, dog, you might be confused. But if I want to say F this people or F that people, I'll say it. I don't need to beat around the bush with little fake titles and little fake skits or whatever. If I got a problem, I'll say it. I'll say it. You don't need to speak for me. I can speak for myself. That's how simple it is. I'm a motherfucking man, homie. I got 2 feet and 2 hands, just like you. Don't run with this fake narrative. Let's continue.
Kendrick, number 1, Jay-Z, Nas. Then you looking up there like, damn, who's the Hispanic Jay? Who's the Hispanic Nas? Who's the Hispanic Pac? Oh, they gotta be holding us
Or
back.
they need an Eminem, huh? Like how Eminem's like the great white rapper.
Yes,
They
but
don't
it's
have-
like, nigga, Kendrick put
Lefty
one of y'all
Gunplay.
fucking hip-hop rappers. I don't even go in on Lefty because Lefty don't do nothing but show us love. He let him get on his album and say 4 words and get a plaque off that.
Hey, homie, and if you would have done your homework and went and do a little bit of journalist, you podcaster, you would have seen that I've said many times, salute to Kendrick, because he didn't have to do that. Even when people were saying, Kendrick used Lefty, Kendrick did him dirty, he only gave him 4 words. I was right there defending Kendrick, saying, hey, he didn't have to do that shit. So again, do your homework, journalist.
He didn't have to put Lefty on that, nigga. You know how many black hip-hop artists that's out here putting in work who could have took that slot and had a real verse?
I just want to say for the record, Viral be pressing. Believe that, and he be serious. Again, they keep hanging on this holding them back thing when that wasn't the statement that was made. Now, the statement that was made, I disagree with, right? The statement that Blue Devil made, I disagree with, but he didn't say holding them back. I want to say this too. I like what Blue Devil said about like the open line of communication. Like, bro, you could get at me, do a little due diligence and see exactly what's going on, what I meant or whatever. Quick story. Hove from Community, shout out Hove. I did a live on him and Blasey, and he got tight that Blasey said the N-word or whatever. And in my reaction or whatever, I was just like, why is Hove tripping? I was like, I think he was a little extra. That was my opinion. You feel me? Hove hit me in the DMs and he was like, yo, Neem, I rock with you heavy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get up with me, bro. So we could discuss, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk to you, let you know why I came at it in that manner. Simple as that. Shout out Hove. Simple as that. You don't owe no nigga nothing. You don't have to do that, but you can. In this game, we doing this content. Why not? Hey, bro, what you meant by this or whatever to get some clarity instead of just going straight to the camera and do F you, F you, F you. And now y'all throwing back F yous. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
He let him say 4 words and become one of the most popular 4 words on the entire album.
Hey, and let's say this, all right? Let's say this because he just said, Kendrick could have had anybody, but he didn't. But he didn't. He had Lefty gunplay. Therefore, he saw something in Lefty that he didn't see in everyone else that you're trying to put into that box. All right? So we're not going to do the what ifs. He picked Lefty because Lefty got something cracking. Why he didn't pick the other guys? We're not doing the he could have done. No, 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 no. We're going based off of what he did. What did he do? He said Lefty. He said Lefty. So give that to that man, homie. Give that to that man.
Show that nigga crazy love. Fuck is you goofy ass niggas talking about? I'm getting tired of everybody dancing around these motherfuckers who throwing darts at us. Like this ain't our culture.
I ain't never heard no black people trip about us being mariachi singers. I don't never hear us about being oppressed about being mariachi singers or trying to join nobody else's culture, nothing like that. So I don't understand what the hate is.
Why are we?
Have you tried? Have you tried? Have you tried to sing mariachi? Have you tried to get into the Mexican culture? Have you tried to tap in with us? Have you tried to get some bread with us? Like, have you? I don't know. Have you? Then you can't speak on it then, homie. Then you can't speak on it. If you haven't tried to tap in with the mariachi culture or try to get in some bread, then you can't speak on it. Because from what I remember, YG be wearing sombreros and shit. I mean, that's not tapping in all the way, but I didn't see nobody crying about that shit. Listen, dog, this will never end, this back and forth. Oh, this or that or this.
I'm pretty sure niggas pressed Tyga about some Mexican video that he did, though. I'm pretty sure niggas pressed Tyga. I don't know. I could be wrong, though, but let's continue.
Or that. Come on. Nobody got to cry about shit. Open dialogue, good conversation will figure shit out.
Even your topic, nigga.
Yeah, I just say step your level up. I don't just think I don't know any good Mexican rappers that just make a nigga want to bump they shit like that.
Most of y'all is fucking trash. That's just what it is. I ain't saying it ain't no good Hispanic rappers, but the majority is garbage, nigga. The masses ain't listening to it. That's what it is. It's not niggas holding you back. You niggas is terrible.
But how would
Shout out to the good Hispanic rappers. Shout out to the Hispanics that fuck with the culture. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. These bozos.
But how would
Says the bozo that hasn't done no fucking homework. Who's really the bozo?
how would we be holding somebody back in rap culture? Like, not the A&Rs, not the people who make the deals.
We don't even have that type of.
What bothers me in this clip, I'm not going to lie, is that they keep saying, why are we holding, y'all making y'all whole argument off this statement that was never made. He never said that we was holding them back. He never said that. Again, the statement that he made, I do not agree with. I have to keep saying that. I don't agree with the statement that he made, and that's okay. Hey, he feels that way. I feel this way, right? But he didn't say that black people was holding Hispanic people back. You get me? And niggas keep arguing that. Viral Hot, Mr. Viral Hot, he be ready to press you. Press that pressed in.
Control. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
That's
They
what I'm
just
saying.
yeah.
So
That's
it's
what
like it's us holding y'all back. It's crazy work.
it just sound like they just wanted to say fuck niggas just to say fuck niggas.
Okay, so
Again, putting words in the motherfucker's mouth. Listen, dog, I could sit here and say they just disrespected Mexicans because they said that Mexican music sucks. Basically, they're saying fuck Mexicans. Man, quit being a fucking victim, homie. Quit having that victim mentality. I said what I said. Mr. Keep It Hood said what he said. Opina said what he said. And that's as far as it went. Nobody disrespected blacks. Nobody wants to disrespect blacks. Nobody got a problem with the blacks. But it seems like you guys are pissed the fuck off, hurt, angry over some bullshit. We don't probably know why. All right? It's
All right, we gonna end it right there. This seems like a back and forth. We definitely gonna see what update the viral way got for us. But this is what I'm gonna say, man. It be so hard to do these subjects when it comes to like black and Mexicans because you got some people who's like, yo, bro, like let's just get along. Then you got black folks like, no, they don't feel that way about us. And then you got Mexicans who's like, yo, man, let's just get along. And then you got some Mexicans who's like, no, it just be weird. You know what I mean? But what I think is that this don't need to be like a racial thing. I don't think that I don't think it needs to be a racial thing, but I also can't say nothing about how them brothers felt about the statement that's being made. Again, I don't agree that black people let Mexicans get so far, but not far enough, or you know what I mean. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You know what I mean. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't agree with that. But yeah, again, I can't say nothing to the way the viral way felt about the statement. You know what I mean. But I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying. But niggas ain't trying to have no race wars or nothing. So all the race baiting and all that different stuff. Niggas need to just, you know what I'm saying, kick back on all that. That's how I feel. Feel me? I got Mexican partners, hella Mexican partners, family members and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not with all that. I just feel like, yo, nigga, let's just do content, do music, do it up. You feel me? Ain't really no need for all the extra stuff. But what we gonna do is we gonna get into Viral Way's response next, because I know they're gonna have something to say. But if this your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes, 99.95% of the time. Smash that TikTok link. Follow me over there for any content that I post there as well. But I want y'all to get in the comments, man. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about what Blue Devil had to say about Viral Way's response to his comments about black people and Mexicans in the rap industry. I want to know what y'all think about that. Let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.